This is a presentation of RVT Entertainment.
I said you better watch it!
Watch what?
It. He's fat! Beat up John Cena!
Delete! 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 Delete!
We are the champions. Where's my belt? I don't need a goddamn belt. I made this place. I'm the champion of the universe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
Bada boom! Realest guys in the room! How you doing?
Okay, let's try this. And no echo, hopefully. You have no idea the headache I had to go through the last half hour, but hello! Hey, hi, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wrestle-Cast. Presented by RVT Entertainment on the BrokenInfinite.com, Payback.com, iTunes, and wherever else we find this fine audio recording. And live on RVT Entertainment's official YouTube channel. Talking about professional wrestling, both in the mainstream and the independent scene, and holy motherfucking shit, a lot of it happened in the last few weeks. A lot of it. A lot. My name's Matty Jay, that is TWK.
The government totally sucks, you motherfucker! The government totally sucks! The government totally sucks! Benjamin Franklin was a rebel indeed. He liked to get naked while he smoked on the weed. He was a genius, yes, but if you are here today, the government would fuck him up, is right you say. Now let me tell you something about the government. They're fucking up the environment. They're taking all the precious, beautiful animals and making them fucking extinct. The government totally sucks, you motherfucker. The government totally sucks. The government totally sucks. The land of the freedom is just a baby's breath away. And if we hold hands together,
Wow.
we can bring back the USA. Bring back the USA. Bring back the USA. Bring back the U.S. The government totally sucks.
Alright, that's good. That's good enough. Yeah. The crowd wants me to debut, but I'm like, dude, I'm golf clapping on this one. That's a good one.
Okay. They want to date me for singing Tenacious D, one of the greatest bands in the
Yeah! Seriously!
Yeah.
Brother Paul, really? I know it's rip, but still. People mute him. We're singing Tenacious D. You know what? We're going to have to bring this to John tomorrow because I don't think singing Tenacious D on any podcast or live stream anything is a dateable offense.
At the very least, I didn't sing one of their long songs. If you want, I could go for a full City Hall if you want me to. That's a good 5 minutes. Do you guys want me to go 5 minutes? Because that's how you get me to go 5 minutes.
Now, I will dave you for that for going 5 minutes, but still. Plus, to be fair, folks, I don't have a clip of the week in either side. Well, I do have one thanks to Mattis Leonhardt, and it's kind of a non sequitur, but there's so much shit that I literally could not pick a thing.
You know what you could have picked? You could have picked Eli Drake's promo from Impact Wrestling this week.
Now you're fucking telling me.
When all else fails, you either go with Eli Drake or EC3, because those two guys are some of the best promos in the business.
They're also not Christopher Daniels or Frankie Kazarian, which is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. Still. Oh boy, the government totally. I get the feeling X-Pac might be involved in this somehow, but probably not. Anyway, so no clips. We're going to go straight into our review of WWE Payback. Before we do, Obviously, we have WWK Payback. That's going to be happening in a couple of minutes. We have your emails and comments of the week. And your third segment of all the news, including 2 shows from New Japan Pro Wrestling, including an announcement or the building of... I'll be frank, folks. I do not believe there are enough condoms to supply the entirety of the wrestling community right now, internet or otherwise. To quote our very own Mildred the Monk, Mr. TWK, he once tweeted, "Get motherfucking hype."
Well, I don't get hype, sir. I
Stay hype. Of course. Hype. We'll get to that particular piece of news in the,
also, I
in
love
the third
Red's
segment.
comment here. To EC3's team, theme song, dummy, 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 dummy,
Yeah.
dummy, 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 dummy.
Dummy, yeah. Oh, man. We'll get to that. But let's get to Payback. This is thing. I mean, I should probably play music or something just to assuage some fears that this is completely a cold podcast. There we go. How about this? How about this? There we go. Yeah, you heard T-Dub say Clint Eastwood, yeah.
You know what that makes me think of every time I hear that?
What?
It makes me think of Raven Siarm's mashup of Clint Eastwood and Drew Galloway's old WWE theme, Broken Dreams.
I fucking miss that old theme, man.
That was the perfect theme song, and
That was
okay,
perfect.
And
he still got that swagger too, and we'll get to him.
One low side note, as you may know, I sometimes like to sim 2K17 up here.
Yeah.
I'm doing John Cena versus The Rock, and you'll never guess who interfered in the match.
McIntyre?
No, I didn't download a Career Wrestler for him.
Oh, okay.
Tyler Breeze.
Okay. On whose behalf? On whose behalf, though?
Judging by what corner he's in, John Cena's.
Wow. Okay, then. That is a thing.
2K17, go home, you're drunk.
Yeah, that is obvious. Anyway, are people leaving already?
It makes no difference to me. Oh, we got 10 viewers. That's cool.
That's cool. I thought people were leaving. I was like, no, 10. We used that 11 for some reason. Anyway, I probably might have scared somebody off with gorillas.
If someone don't like gorillas, then
hey, if gorillas is wrong, I don't know what's right. I don't want to know what's right. That's all I'm going to say there.
All right, let's get to the review.
Let's get to it. WWE Payback at the SAP Center in San Jose, California. Guess who lost in the women's championship match, by the way? Anyway. April 30th, 2017. I almost saw it was May Day for a second in my head for some reason. The kickoff match was Enzo and Cass defeating Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. God damn it. Boo! Boo! But short match.
I did not watch this match, and I did not watch this match on Raw. I have absolutely no fucks to give about this feud because it's going nowhere, and it means absolutely nothing.
I was feigning interest there, saying I was trying to fake it, and then when you said that, I'm like, yeah, me neither.
Well, I can fake it with the best of anyone. I can fake it with them all.
Probably not a good way to say it, but we'll get to that. But yeah, it was a nothing thing. It was 6:35. Gallows Anderson got their heat back on Raw. It's the same old shit at this point, folks. Freaking 50-50 booking. Speaking of 50-50 booking, Chris Jericho became the U.S. champ on Sunday. In case you forgot, in the pay-per-view proper, it was 17:55 and a heck of a opener too.
It was the longest match on the whole show.
Longest match of the whole show, and that includes House of Horrors combined. by the way.
Yeah, both parts of House of Horrors combined,
Yeah.
still shorter than the opening match, which is a bit odd. When was the last time the opening match of a pay-per-view was the longest match of the whole show? Can you even think of one?
Not right now, actually. I cannot. That is sad. That is unfortunately sad. But yeah. So Jericho won the thing, and of course we'll know what happened on Tuesday. We'll get to that. Austin Aries versus Neville. Austin won, but by DQ, so Neville retained the Cruiserweight Championship. 11:20. Believe it or not, no interference. This was a great 11 minutes right there.
Yeah, they let these guys just go out there and just said, hey, go out there and just wrestle. Go and wrestle.
Go nuts. And indeed they did.
I have no complaints about this match, and I thought the finish made sense because they obviously want to prolong the feud, but they don't want, the belt to change hands quite yet. They want to just tease that just a little bit more. They really want you to want that title change, and it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. It just sucks that it might be at a pay-per-view called Great Balls of Fire.
I hate the name just like anybody else, folks. But it's an opportunity to make Jerry Lee Lewis jokes. I'm gonna take advantage of it. Just not this week. I'm still gonna go and move on. And here's the thing about this pay-per-view. Nothing except for the one match. Nothing inherently bad on the main card.
Yeah. Next we move
that's
to
the weird part.
Next we move to Hardy's versus Cesaro and Sheamus.
Hardy, Cesaro, Sheamus. These guys the chemistry is there.
Yeah, I honestly
These
want this.
four.
If they book this right, they could book this feud all the way up until SummerSlam if they're smart.
If they intend to bring in the broken Hardys gimmick that way, you could stretch this to SummerSlam easily. I could see that too. And again, the wrestling won't be that bad either.
No, it's absolutely tremendous.
It's been great. We got four guys who know what they're doing, know their strengths, their weaknesses, and they work towards the strengths to try to hide the weaknesses. That's tag team wrestling in a nutshell. This is a great feud so far. Who'd have thunk it?
Also, I like the whole tuxedo, kilt gimmick they got going on there with Sheamus and Cesaro. Like the whole gimmick right there.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Easy still calls them dresses because, well, duh, but still.
Who is he, Bobby Heenan? I'm Bobby Heenan. Gimmick infringement.
I think what I think in this case on our Monday Skype calls in that particular situation, he's Bobby Heenan, or a Southern Joe Bob Briggs type version of Bobby Heenan.
Yeah, that could work. And no, Hairball, that post-match bro kick was not the trigger because you've noticed he's not broken yet.
He is not broken yet. He was bleeding. He wasn't broken.
Here's what some people don't understand about the broken Matt Hardy thing. It's not a physical attack that will break him. It has to be something emotional. It's something that's to make him snap. Just
as in like at the tipping point of insanity.
Yeah, it's literally like, oh no, you fucking do. No, you no. Oh, that's it. Now I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Now you've done it. That is the broken Matt Hardy. That there has to be an event that causes that to happen. It's an event, not something physically that happens in the brain. Because it's not like, oh, he gets knocked silly. It's, oh no, he is emotionally broken. He is emotionally destroyed. That is broken Matt Hardy.
And people go, we want broken Matt Hardy now, folks. Chill.
And it's especially going to be worth it if they do a slow burn really correctly, because notice that they're just slowly dripping in the brokenisms, just slowly but surely.
Just a tad, just enough to get you at full attention. You know what I mean? But not enough to go, oh, there it is.
Just
but
week by week.
And Hairball's going, ugh. But dude.
By the way, Bobber read the ultimate comment. Matt Hardy's breaking point, Roman winning the title. You dare put the title on that obsolete mule, Roman Reigns? Delete.
That would be the fucking day right there. Oh, Super Sentai here in the chat. Cesaro and Sheamus equals Euro taxi driver. You talking to me? You talking to me? Yeah. Next up, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss defeated Bayley. Why? Because Bayley happens to be from San Jose, California. 11:15. Still a good match, though.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I loved, and I will say this, loved the finish.
Oh, yeah, finish made sense, I really liked how the, sort of circumstances and just taking advantage of that in a perfectly heel manner.
Perfect heel, lost, a clean loss in a perfect heel manner, and it was well executed, and it was well built. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, and it actually looks pretty nice, too, because just hearing that thud when Bayley went into the corner sounded really nice.
That thud, and of course that DDT.
And I love DDTs. They're one of my favorite moves, especially when used as a finisher. That and cutters.
Little Miss Bliss, keep that DDT. It works for you. That's your new finisher.
Sorry, Mickey.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mickey, but your reign as the DDT champion is over.
There it is. There it is. Next up, this was spread over a couple of segments, but we have...
let's just review it all in one.
Yeah, Wikipedia has it all in one. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. House of Horrors. The combined screen time of it was from the outside the arena remote shenanigans, and the in-ring stuff was officially 17:10. If we put all the mathematics together. Also, this was a horrible, horrible match. Pun not intended. This was bad. But I kind of feel like Adam Blampier in a sense. I'm like, this is so bad, but so good. Yeah.
That's my thoughts on the House of Horrors, because it was just a bunch of going around different rooms. Randy Orton would go, "Oh, what is going on in this room?" Bray Wyatt would appear, attack, and then just run away.
Did not feel. I'm sorry, folks. I'm with T-Dub on this one. I was trying to watch it, and I'm like, fucking skip this bullshit.
Bobber 33, next match, 5 Nights at Valor. Come to my pizzeria.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh God, 5 Nights at Valor's. We need to bring that up to John tomorrow. Or you need to bring it up, but I'll explain later.
Yeah.
Blampier. Oh, you mean Plumpy. Blampier, yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yes, he
liked it. I did not get. I tried.
Both him and Jay Hunter liked it. And yeah, like I said, I'm not quite getting it as well, because after watching Found Deletion, Delete or Decay, the Bound for Glory street fight match, and Apocalypto, the House of Horrors match just didn't live up to any of those.
This is WWE saying, you see, this broken chain ain't gonna work. That's the sad part. I hope that's not the case, because if that's the case, fuck them.
By the way, we weren't the only ones who thought it was boring, because the live audience was also chanting boring.
Yeah, they were. Notes were, and I'm like, I don't blame them. The in-ring stuff was fine, but it was damaged goods for the match.
Also, how the hell did Randy Orton get there before Wyatt?
Uber.
Hello, Uber driver. I need you to get me to the arena. I'm in a haunted house that just changed colors. No, I'm not drunk.
Funniest thing about this match, Matty. What was the funniest thing in the hairball?
Was it the fact that Randy Orton somehow got to the arena quick enough to shave? Thank you, Shintire Carl, for pointing that out.
Oh my God, he did shave. Someone scream capped the part where Orton and White sent it to a Fox News station, and saying it was a picture of a meth overdose, and the station looked into it. Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Yes. And the best part, only Fox News. You could you could try to do it with any other station and be a crank caller. Fox News, we're on the job. Get Bill O'Reilly. Oh wait, he doesn't work in here anymore.
No, but they have people just as bad.
Oh yeah, but still. Oh, that was awesome. I saw that and I was like, that's the part that got me to laugh. Everything else, I'm sorry, Plumpy. I can't. I have to disagree.
So, Diero, if Randy was the limo driver, they did a really bad job of pointing that out.
Mm-hmm.
They did a really bad job.
Yeah, that's
because I haven't heard anyone mention that.
That is bad. So we go back to the good stuff. Can we just go back? You want to go back to the good stuff?
Let's get to the wrestling on this wrestling show.
Yeah. Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, a Ring of Honor dream match. It was 15:55. People are calling it, not as good. I'm like, you know what? This is going to be a feud.
I would have liked to have seen a slightly better match, but I understand why they may have held back. But I do like the finish, though. That was really nice and did a good job of giving Seth Rollins a win while at the same time protecting Joe.
Yeah, smart move. Can't. You know, plus it keeps the feud going, which is nothing wrong there.
Agreed.
That's it. And then the main, really,
5 stars.
Well, for the reason that Braun Strowman defeated Roman Reigns.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Oh, the best part during the fallout, you just brought it up. They're trying to cart Roman. He's still walking. He's still stumbling. He's limping. He's at the ambulance. And Strowman's going, I'm not finished with you. Tries to run him the fuck over.
By the way, gotta love the darkest ever version of the "You Deserve a Chance."
Yes.
I have never heard a chant like that sound so evil.
And that's San Jose. San Jose, California.
Could you imagine if this was Chicago doing these chants?
Oh,
it would be 10 times worse.
It'd be louder, and what we've seen those chants. They were in Chicago.
They're not in Chicago. They haven't gone to Chicago yet this year.
They were for Raw.
Oh, well, I must have missed that then.
Yeah, you probably did.
But I will be watching when they go there for Backlash.
Oh, fuck, that's right. No, never mind. They did. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. I'm all over the fucking place, folks.
This card has you all combobulated.
Yeah. Oh, God. Speaking of Braun, Reverend speaking of Braun, should I draw him or Pentagon first for my Patreon rewards?
I would say flip a coin and go with whatever, or either that or just go with whatever.
Either or is a good choice, you know? Nothing wrong with either.
Yeah,
This
or,
one,
man.
This one's conflicting, though, for the rating, because inherently speaking, nothing technically wrong with the match. Just, I can't think of. I'm looking at the thing.
Is that on your end, Matty?
That is indeed on my end.
I was about to say, am I hearing beeps and boops in my head?
That is a fire alarm.
Live, everybody!
Someone's burning toast.
By the way, that reminds me, at my job sometimes it just gets so hot that fire alarms go off.
For those wondering, that is that my father works evenings, and I believe he was trying to toast something or put something in the oven.
Also, indeed, Bobbert, Feliz Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, that's the Cinco de Mayo alarm.
And Bobbert says, right to censor just invaded the stream. Yes, they're tired of our potty mouths.
Oh, yeah. By the way, fuck Stevie Richards.
Wait, what?
Fuck Steven Richards of RTC. I was going to say, yeah.
Stevie Richards is awesome. He loves Fire Pro Wrestling.
Yeah. Stevie Richards is awesome. Steven Richards fucking sucks. Wait, they're both the same guy. Can someone just
No.
Dave me? Dave me right now.
Dave!
Ow. Fucking.
By the way, no. Stevie Richards was in ECW. Steven Richards, main event of WrestleMania 2000.
In a WWF game, but still.
That's legit.
That is.
I think we broke Matty. Anyways, final rating for this show.
Yeah, let's do rating. I'm not even drunk. I'm tired. You run around with fucking customers who are fucking assholes because your favorite hockey team lost. Fucking.
Oh, Ottawa's out?
No, they're the series is tied 2-2 actually. But yeah. You try to deal with customers knowing that their team lost last night. And they're trying to blame. They're trying to do everything to get a refund because
And,
everything on the screen sucked. I was like, no, sir, everything's fine. No, but the Rangers won. No refund, sir. Have a good afternoon.
Also, Hairball says
15 fucking times. 15 assholes.
Jesus, that's a lot. Anyways, to brighten the mood, Hairball with this little comment. Don't act like I don't know it was you who bribed a puppet, tried to burn down the house because you're too high for Okada Omega 2. You were jealous I had the money for New Japan World. You were jealous of that.
Oh God! Now, and the puppy's right there. She can't hear anything. Hold on. Let me raise that so I can hear the conversation. June Carter Cash. That's the puppy's name, full name. I know it was you that paid off the other guy to set fire to my house because my buddy's got New Japan World, and you jealous of that.
LPH says, fuck you, we win, suck it. Hashtag New York Rangers.
Go
somebody's enjoying the hockey season. Me, not so much. Me, not so much, because for the first time in my entire life, literally first time in my entire life, Red Wings are not in the playoffs.
Oh, I feel... oh.
Like, literally, first time since the entire time I've been alive, they've always made the playoffs. Literally,
That's
every
gotta
single
be-
year.
That's gotta
They
be
literally hold
strange.
a world record for this shit.
That's gotta be strange.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, for the first time in my life, they're not in the playoffs. Like, fuck. Now I actually have to watch Canadian hockey.
Oh. Well,
Anyways,
you're
final
luck. Only 2
rate,
teams left.
Anyways, I'm going to give my final rating to the show. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5.
That's where I am too. The House of Horrors really brought it down for me. It had take away House of Horrors. This was a solid 4-star card. Not the best, but not the worst. But that's just me. For right now, I'm going to move this over here. Move this over here. And hit the dis button over here and say it's time for your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at the Wrestle-Cast at gmail.com. I need my tablet for this. See, this is what happens when you have a dog barking at 4 in the fucking morning, waking everybody up.
And Mike Shell, Dave.
What did he do?
Look in the comments section for yourself.
I know that you can do T-Dub. You can finally catch up on Total Divas. The Dave is accepted. Dave is accepted. Hey, let me put you in a good mood. You know who's kicking us off today?
Is it who I think it is?
Yep.
French Otaku.
All right. Hello, Wrestle-Cast. Well, it's going to be a short one since I got things to do, but I still love to do comments for this week in wrestling. So let's get started. Payback, it was an okay pay-per-view. The main event was awesome. Seeing Strowman destroying Roman. Thank goodness Roman didn't beat him, as well as the Raw tag titles between Cesaro and the soon-to-be Broken Hardys. I was also shocked to see Jericho winning the U.S. title, but it was a very short reign. Rollins getting the upset win over Joe, as well as Alexa Bliss being the new Raw Women's Champion. But then, the House of Horrors match. Let's put it this way. It ain't Lucha Underground or every Broken Hardys special matches. It was pointless. It makes their match at WrestleMania 33 looks like a masterpiece. Yes, it was terrible. Worst part of it, White wins. Makes it the help of Jinder Mahal. Facepalm.
And the Curry connection.
Oh, you just said the magic word. You said Curry. Oh, God. No, you know what? We got to do it right. We got a button that we've been trying to test for the whole week. Never got a chance to do it. So we got to do it right. He's hot. He's spicy. He tastes great. Curry Man!
Konnichiwa!
Yes, we have a Curry Man button.
I actually played his theme song this week for the Rift Down pre-show.
Nice. And you know what caused this? Because on Toku when we were doing the Toku memes, one meme was over, I believe it was Dumb Luck trying to eat curry, and Captain Marvelous, who happens to be a big fan of actual curry, gun to his face, off my curry, bitch ass. Oh, yeah, and that prompted the Curry Man button. There you go. Moving on. All in all, good pay-per-view despite the stupid moment. 3 out of 5. Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown wins this week, even with JBL still on commentary. Texan bastard. On Raw, everything was forgettable outside of the 3-way main event, which was awesome. Yes, it was. And yes, Miz gets the cheap win to face Ambrose for the IC belt. On SmackDown, Owens regains his belt after demolishing Jericho, meaning that he's out. Also, the Fashion Police segment, pure gold. Yes.
Yes, and a whole bunch of Easter eggs in the background.
Oh, I need to rewatch that. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, you're bound to miss something in the background if you're not looking.
And this is something I need to check with you because even I'm not sure. Was there a Southpaw reference in there somewhere?
Pretty sure there was somewhere. Like maybe
I'm not sure. I'm checking with you. You're the SmackDown guy.
Yeah, I think there may have been. Then again, we're also doing our own commentary over the show, so we may have missed a line or two.
So that's why I'm checking with you here. You know, you never know. You never know. NXT, haven't seen it yet, but I heard Asuka will face Nikki Cross, Ruby Riott, and Amber Moon at TakeOver Chicago after interfering during the Battle Royale. Maybe I'm burned out by too much wrestling, which is scary. That is true. Winners.
Yeah, there's literally 4 straight days of wrestling. There's Raw, SmackDown, NXT, soon to be Lucha Underground as well.
Yeah, and especially this week, you have Payback, Raw, SmackDown. You had NXT if you wanted to watch that. Plus, you had the Saturday show from New Japan Pro Wrestling, which was a wrestling Toyo Province, and Wrestling Dontaku, which happened on Wednesday.
During Golden Week.
So, a shite-load of wrestling is you know.
This is basically mini WrestleMania.
Yeah, this was... You were happy. If you were a wrestling fan, you were happy in your head place.
If you could find time for it all.
Yeah. Winners, Alexa Bliss, first female to win both Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships. Good for you. And that is true. Good for her. Martin Kirby is your new WCPW World Champion. Hashtag Pink Forever. You deserve it, dighead. Kevin Owens, now two-time U.S. champ. The loss of Payback was pointless, but at least he came back with a vengeance. And this cosplay I met in Basel, Switzerland, in a convention. Take a good look. It's in the email, but for you folks in the thing, there it is right there. There's for your viewing pleasure. This guy over here.
I got the stream up. Just gotta wait for it to catch up.
Let's give it a couple of seconds. All I'm gonna say is this guy, he's gonna dress up, he's gonna go to a con, buy a couple things, attend to a few panels, and beat up John Cena.
John Cena.
There you go, too sweet me for that, for the love of God.
Too
Sweet. And give that guy a too sweet. There you go.
Give that guy a can of Coke.
Damn right. Can of Coke indeed. And I'll leave it up for the rest of the thing. All I gotta say is they don't want none, and no, I haven't seen it. To Kevin Owens.
That is not French Otaku in the picture. That's a cosplayer.
No, that's a cosplayer. That's not French Otaku. I will say this. I'm actually. This is a bit of a side. I've actually gotten a major piece of my Ranger cosplay that I'm hoping to do for either Ranger Sop or Power Morphicon, and I got my spandex. And I'm actually looking around for you need the belts and holsters and everything else. There's a particular cosplayer out of the UK. And if you want to check her out, she's on Instagram at that Ranger Girl. She produces Ranger belts, and there was a con she went, I think, about a couple months ago, and you'll never guess who she cosplayed as, or should I say, crossplayed as?
Well,
AJ Styles.
Ooh,
she happens to be a wrestling fan, so
we might have to get her on the show then.
She might be a little busy. Plus, she's in the UK, so
time difference.
That happens to hamper things.
Damn you, time zones!
And all I gotta say is they don't want none, and no, Matty, I haven't sent it to Kevin Owens since he's going to wreck me on the internet. That's true. They're having a thing. They're having a feud. He and Owens, AJ and Owens.
I hope you at least sent it to Mr. AJ.
Yeah, French Otaku, send that to AJ himself, or have that cosplayer send it to. He probably sent that to AJ.
I would hope so.
The cosplayer himself. I hope so. That'll be cool. Losers, Johnny Mundo taking a nasty fall during Wrestle Circus. Hopefully he's doing fine, I hope. The fact that WB Creative still want to play Reigns as the sympathetic babyface, since despite being built like John Cena 2.0, it's like trying to be the second-grade Michael Cole on TV. It ain't gonna work.
Nope.
Josh Matthews. That's all I can think of right now. Just Josh Matthews. The idea of Kevinek by Kevinek about Dean Ambrose and AJ Lee pairing. Two psychos together like the Joker and Harley duo. Unfortunately, it was next day to Vinnie Mac, and the rest is disappointing.
Yeah, Kevin Nack, who some of you may know for being a part of the final ever Piper's Pit.
Yeah. And his last loser, Ricardo Rodriguez, who officially retired from in-ring action. You'll be missed. Greatest announcer ever.
Yeah, it's who I patterned the French Otaku thing after.
There you go. Because Alberto Del Rio.
No, it's Alberto Del Rio.
There you go. I think that's how it's done. That's it for this. If this week, next week, I'll spend the weekend in another city. So until then, take care, he says.
All right, you have fun, French Otaku.
Yeah. Next up is our good buddy LPH, who's in the chat. Hello, sir. Go Sense Go. Hey guys, so Payback, why the House of Horrors match make the Kennel of Hell match look like a 6-star match?
Let's not go too far.
Let's not go too far. Kennel of Hell still fucking sucks, okay? Let's put it this way. House of Horrors, technically speaking, was better than Kennel from Hell.
That's not exactly a high bar to jump over.
Not a high bar, admittedly, but it's Kennel of Hell had shit in it, for God's sakes. Literal dog piss and shit. Keep that in mind. But Roman Reigns, he continues versus Braun Strowman was a match. God, thank God. Braun won, he says. Don't make Roman look strong until the end of summer. And this week, oh, why we have nudes of Charlotte in Japan. The best match of the century will have a rematch. By the way, the nudes, we'll get to that, unfortunately. I know. Best match in the century will have a rematch. Omega v Okada 2 this June. So go to New Japan World and have it. And NWA news, NWA news, Billy by NWA? LPH, your spelling is wrong. More wrong than usual.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, but Billy Corgan did indeed buy an NWA. Yes, indeed he did. We'll get to that in the third segment. I am very sure of this.
Because Billy Corgan wants to say, fuck the police.
Wrong NWO. I think he meant the National Wrestling Alliance.
Are you saying he doesn't want to be a gangsta? Oh, no, Perry says
I'm not going to speak for him. I'm not going to put words in his mouth, especially if I don't know the guy.
LPH says he was sick.
That
makes sense.
That makes sense. Get well soon, though. Okay. So my winner, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, SmackDown, Braun Strowman, Defenders, and me for going to an indie show this Saturday. Good on you, sir. Have some fun. Losers, everyone who did not watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2, hey!
Haha, that means you're a loser and I'm a winner. Haha, yes!
I'm a loser till next Thursday at the very least, good sir. But anywho, and the American legal system and Matty Jay apologized to Neptune for what happened last night. Okay, first off, it was a joke.
What did you do?
All right, here's for context. We were doing Ranger recap, and we were reading the emails, and all of a sudden, people were going nuts over the fact that Neptune happened to be a girl. She actually happens to be known as Sayla, who sends us some Toku memes, and she's a girl, and she's chill. And apparently, half our audience didn't know. So we joked about it, and it's like, don't worry, Neptune is a girl. She won't bite. And of course, I happen to add the proceedings to make it a little funny, or at least attempt to make it a little funny. And I go, well, no, don't worry. She won't bite too hard unless you consent.
Mm-hmm.
That's the joke.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And people went nuts over it, saying, oh, you're going to scare her away. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. And of course, the people were ragging on me now.
Are they at least going to wait for her response?
She did eventually come back. She said she'll be back later.
All right.
You know, she didn't seem scared away, I guess you could say. But I will repeat the same thing I said when I originally saw you folks turn on me. Fuck you. Fuck all y'all, you ingrates. I made jokes like that shit all the fucking time. All the time.
Also, if you want creepy, I'm right here.
Yeah. So. I wasn't even trying to be creepy. I got Mr. Creepy over here.
Yo.
So. And I apologized, by the way.
Anyways, moving on.
And that's it. Go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or Baby Groot will kill you. Okay, then.
Baby Groot is awesome.
I figured he's tiny and tiny.
It is the most adorable fucking thing you'll ever see in anything ever.
Including my dog?
All dogs can fuck off compared to Groot.
Fair enough. Next up is the hairball. Inside the Clock Tower's press room with Fat Boy at the podium with Rip and Raven behind him. So Fat Boy says, yesterday I was cracking jokes about something that didn't need to be joked about. Something that was affected yet another WB women's wrestler, this time being Charlotte. Say what you will about whether you like her in-ring skills or not, but like her on the mic or not, I personally can't stand how she sounds on the mic nowadays. But she doesn't deserve to have happen what happened to her. She shouldn't be on the European tour crying outside the arena with Becky consoling her like that. What's come to light. Yet she's another victim of this cloud bullshit. She's just as much a human being as the rest of us. And rip. Well, save the Lord more than the crew.
Also, Apple, fix your fucking security for fuck's sake.
Fix your fucking shit. You wondering why I'm not an Apple guy? That's why I'm not an Apple guy. Right the fuck there. But we shall continue and talk about it a little later in the show. We hope whichever scumbag is responsible for it, we're gonna keep moving. Payback overall sucked ass. The post-match bro kick was that busted him open man. I think that was the trigger to begin the change. Holy shit, they actually let Braun win. The House of Horrors sucked ass. Jericho got a post-match beatdown on SmackDown. That sent him off to fulfill his Fozzy duties. The Band of Jericho.
By the way, Fozzy were actually just in town earlier today.
Yeah, they were?
Yeah, for the Lunatic Luau Festival. They played a show featuring Avenged Sevenfold, Nothing More, 3 Days Grace, and a few others.
And you didn't go?
No, I spent my money watching Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know what? That's a tough decision. Either way would have been the right one. So
By the way,
I'm not going to blame you.
If you guys have not listened to Judas yet, it's pretty damn good.
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah, but it's their new single. It's really good. Go listen to it. It has some really catchy riffs.
Anyway, V says the Band of Jericho. Listen in, man.
By the way, that reminds me, on that video, half the comments are, you know what happens when you put a new video, Jericho? Huh? You want to know what happens? Guess what? You just made the playlist.
Nah. So half the comments is like, you just made the list.
Yeah, half of them just say, you just made the playlist. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to take this a different route. I said, the tunes of Jericho. Turn it up, man.
There it is.
Good positive song, Super Stunt Hero. I can recommend to you Nameless Faceless, Grail, Wanderlust. If you like a good epic, Wormwood.
Now, hold on, I got a few in my playlist. I want to make sure I got it right. You know.
Yeah.
You don't want to screw things over by accident. 6 albums. I can tell you all that remains. Nameless Faceless, Enemy, my favorite. All That Remains. Speaking of title track, you had from Chasing the Grail. You had Martyr No More, Let the Madness Begin, Let Me Shine.
Martyr No More is a really good one.
Oh yeah.
And I love the fucking opening riff of Martyr No More. Just the doom 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 doom.
Eat the Rich. The Crocus cover. That's a beautiful one too.
Yeah, they actually started as a cover band with the whole gimmick of they're in Japan all this time. They're like, hey, we wrote all this music, all these other bands are doing it. So now we're reclaiming them. And they all had pseudonyms, with Jericho being the most infamous, being called Mongoose McQueen.
Yeah. But yeah, All That Remains is one of my favorites. End of Days. Awesome. Also Feel the Burn. It's awesome as well. But yeah, there's some good ones in there. Let me just get the thing back to where it is. There we go. And continuing here, Okada v Omega 2 has been booked, and we have no pants. Rip, shut up, fat boy. The Dragon Balls are being rounded up as we speak.
You've got no pants. Da, 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 da.
No pants in hell. Oh God! Now we need the instrumental to that. Now you've got no pants. No pants in hell. You got. By the way, he tried to do it as Super Comic Guru. For those wondering, wait, nail. Okada versus Omega 2 has been booked, and we have no pants. And apparently there was a fight between Paige and El Patron at Impact tapings. Crickets. Oh my God, who the hell cares?
You care because you brought it up.
Yeah, Hairball. Apparently, yeah, you care. Sorry, bud. T-Dub's right. Winners, Becky for consoling Charlotte during this horrible event. Hashtag 4 horsewomen. Losers, fuck that owl, fuck that hacker, and fuck the payback. And also, speaking of the hacker rip, he will be found and dealt with. And oh, you know what I'm reading this? Yeah, this is oh no. Oh, I wish I had the old turkey buzzard gimmick. Do I still have that? Oh. Yep, I do. All right, you know what? Let's set this up right. We need to set this up right, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I have in my hand Rip's David Letterman-esque top 5 this evening. Let's hit this. Let's do this thing. There we go. Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't.
I know, Hairball, but you know me. I always take my time with this stuff. Plus spoilers. Hairball's giving me shit about. He told me about. Don't tell me about this shit. Spoilers, my friend. I always read this stuff, anyways. All right, so tonight's top 5 Southpaw Regional Wrestling inspired wines. More specifically, inspired by Tex Ferguson. You know, it's like, I know it was you that sent Bad News Brown to bust up my leg. Those type of things. So, here we go, number 5. Chet Shatterfield, I know it was you who paid the blue meter to break into Shin's house to poison Roman's cookies, you son of a bitch. Number 4. Matty Jay, it was you. I know it was you who on the advice of Black Snow, sabotaged Rip's title match last year because you were jealous of that. Rip? Wait, what? Number 3. TWK, I know it was you who hired Chet Lemon to break your quad so you wouldn't have to come face to face with Abdullah because you knew he was going to electrocute you.
Actually, I was more afraid of the fork.
Hey, that's legitimate, folks. That fork is something. Number 2, Rip, I know it was you who fuck it. You was fuck this card.
Old turkey buzzard.
Also, Hairball implies that he has not seen Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Dude.
Flying high.
Only you would talk over Old Turkey Buzzard. Anyway. And the number 1 thing Southpaw related. Sex Ferguson, I know it was you who hired that little bastard Hornswoggle to use his hammer to break into my liquor store cabinet because you drunk as hell and you got a problem. Also, I know it was you who paid Swoggle to beat the fuck out of Spud. And now it's funny as hell. There we go. And only you would talk over freaking Old Turkey Buzzard.
It was over the shock that Hairball apparently has never seen Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Get out! Get the fuck out! Seriously? You're doing all these references? And you haven't seen Tex Ferguson? Don't just watch it tomorrow night. You watch it tonight, good sir. For shame. For shame. Anyway, I try, but
Evil Rep saying he's drawing the list of Rip.
oh, Evil Rev, send that to us when you're done. We need to see a picture of that.
And if anyone else wants to follow his exploits, you can follow him on DeviantArt, kcnmore.deviantart.com, or on Twitter. Right? I can't remember the Twitter handle because it's kind of long.
It is, but anyway. He says I try, but I'll never measure up to the quality of Shin's work. Well, that's it for now, boys and trolls. Off to another Dragon Ball. Out the other Dragon Balls goes Omega Okada 2. Holy shit! There we go. And is that it? Yes, it is indeed it, ladies and gentlemen. I need to go back to the thing now. You go back to the thing and say, those are your emails and comments of the week. You can send them out to Wrestle-Cast@gmail.com. Also, at Nicholas_823. And Nicholas, for those in the audio version, at KNICHOLAS. I'll repeat that again. KNICHOLAS_823 on Twitter. So there you go. Hey, we're done for emails and comments when we come back. A shitload of wrestling news when we come back. Soon.
And now a word from our sponsors.
After a hard day at the office, working up a big thirst, many professionals reach for the smooth taste of Mellow Yellow.
Woo, baby! Mellow Yellow, the taste that beats Mountain Dew.
And now, Mellow Yellow has pictures and all the facts on your favorite NWA wrestlers. Ric Flair, Sting, the Road Warriors,
And even my pretty face.
head to your favorite store and collect all 12.
Woo! Take it from Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. Make the Mellow Yellow move.
I'm looking right now, and if this is the same guy, he apparently wrote the screenplay, or at least part of it, of Underdog. When they made the live-action version of Underdog.
Oh, okay, well, I never saw that, because why the fuck would you watch a live-action version of Underdog? Why wouldn't you just watch the real goddamn Underdog? There's no need to fear. Underdog is here when criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten those who see and hear. The cry goes out from far and near for Underdog, 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 Underdog. Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who rob or plunder. Underdog, Underdog.
Wow.
When in this world the headlines read of those whose hearts are filled with greed and frighten those with blinding speed, he comes from now for far and near to do whatever the fuck. It's Underdog. Almost got through the second one. You see, you wouldn't want to watch a remake. You would only want to see the original.
All right, we're back here on the Wrestle-Cast, presented by RBT Entertainment on the Broken Infinite, thebrokeninfinite.com, Podomac.com, iTunes podcast places, live on RBT Entertainment's YouTube channel. Matty Jay and TWK here with you for the pile of stuff we have to talk about. Context for this. I had no clip originally for this. Until just about an hour ago, Mattis Leonhardt, our good buddy Mattis Leonhardt, He shows up, gives me a link to Jim Cornette talking about the rumored leaked script to the Vincent Kennedy McMahon biopic, and his reaction is pretty much what you would expect from James E. Cornette. It's the same. What do you expect from him reacting to this stuff? And it's hilarious as hell. You should go listen to it. And he does that. And he does that exact thing that you just heard, the underdog thing. I had a different stinger, but I had to put something in. I had to fill out time. So there you go. But yeah.
All right, so
yeah, T-Dub, you should probably. T-Dub said this is the greatest thing ever. This has to be part of the next intro. Yes, definitely yes.
I agree with me in the past.
Yes.
Let's see.
And I agree with you in the future. Anyway, well, in the past.
First bit of news: Kevin Owens regains the United States Championship, once again becoming the face of America.
And riding off with the injury angle for Chris Jericho to give him a chance to actually go do Fozzy stuff for a little bit.
Yes, so overall, both matches this week were pretty damn good.
Yeah,
and
I think the whole thing. I think the whole thing of putting the U.S. title on Jericho was just to move him to the SmackDown roster, or give it an excuse to have him to run the SmackDown roster.
Yes,
which is smart. Not a bad idea. Not the worst idea.
No. Kurt Angle did an interview saying that he believes he will wrestle in WWE sometime soon.
He just doesn't know. He just doesn't know yet.
Yeah, he says that, he expects to be drug tested on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. He says that the reason that he hasn't yet is because the company might think he's not clean enough yet. So just go along with that. So just guess maybe SummerSlam. I'm just speculating.
Let's be honest. He's a hell of a lot cleaner than Sean Waltman seems to be right now.
Well, Waltman's saying one thing, other people saying something else. Well, I'll wait for all the reports to come out before saying anything
all the reports and all the official legal business to be taken care of, obviously.
Yeah, like if you actually gets arrested and goes to prison, then we'll report on that. Mm-hmm. But if it turns out that all this is just nonsense, then we'll see. I'll wait for everything just to happen first.
It's just right now, public perception and being everything right now, Angle is cleaner than Sean Waltman. Let's at least say that.
Let's see. Moving on. Scott Steiner did an interview saying, fuck WWE because Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are gaining control and Scott don't like those guys.
In other news, I'm a Power Rangers fan and T-Dub loves Fire Pro Wrestling. I was trying to think of someone more obvious than that, but that's pretty obvious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have to give props to Payback for that ring change during the Cruiserweight match.
Yeah, you saw the video of that too, I'd assume.
Yeah, like, those who haven't seen it, literally, like, they're changing the ring during Neville's entrance, and right before he gets to the ring is when they get finished. Like, that's how close they cut it, and it's just, like, that's seamless. Like, if watching it on camera, you don't even notice it. That's how quick they are. So, huge props to them for that.
Yeah. World-class crew.
You want some good news about the Universal title?
It's coming back, I think.
Yeah, and Lesnar is expected to wrestle more often than he previously did as champion, and is expected to wrestle Rollins and Balor.
At Great Balls of Fire, apparently.
Maybe he'll wrestle more pay-per-views than just that one.
Maybe more pay-per-views, yeah. And also, I think the first one, the best way to do it right now, forget Roman Reigns. The first big opponent back for Brock Lesnar should be Braun Strowman.
Oh, that should be a fun
They are building him for that.
They have to at this point.
They have to. The way they're doing this, God damn it. I didn't think I would say the following sentence this year. But God damn it, if that's not a rousing endorsement for most improved wrestler this year so far, I don't know what is. Because I don't know about you folks. I would pay money to see Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. I would pay money.
And speaking of paying money, you definitely pay money for the return of the Revival, which seems to be 1 month away.
Yeah, the broken jaw, I believe it was Dawson. who provided an update on the Broken Jaw on YouTube. He cut a promo and everything else. He still can't talk. Still on a liquid diet. You poor bastard. By the way, but everything seems good to be for the comeback. So that's good.
Yep. So yeah, can't wait. Hopefully he'll be fully recovered. He'll be good to go. Cannot wait for his return because the tag team scene really, really needs it. Because I'm tired of seeing the Club versus Enzo and Cass every single fucking week. Show up everywhere on my social media. Stop it. I'm done. And something else I'm also done with are all these leaks that keep happening to these poor women.
You know what? I've seen one picture, and it was for a coworker who happens to be a big time wrestling fan himself. And if you're listening, how you doing, buddy? Too sweet me. Show me the one picture, and I don't know what Hairball is like. Ugh, disgusting. I'm like, you know what? She don't look that bad. A, and B, really, folks? Really? Fuck that guy.
Indeed.
Fuck that guy. That's private pictures, asshole. And it is, it was Dash. Yeah, Dawson's the bald guy. Dash has the hair. Yeah, that's the one. I'm confused. I'm easily confused, and yet they're one of my favorite tag teams right now. This is embarrassing. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways.
Not as embarrassing and poor Charlotte crying her eyes off because her naked ass body is available in the public thanks to some goddamn asshole.
Yeah, it wasn't just her. It was apparently some others as well.
Apple, fix your fucking shit.
Apple, fix your shit. And to the hacker or hackers, they deserve to be locked up and with full charges. Throw the goddamn book at them.
Yes.
Let's see. Moving on to Impact this week, we start with Seidel versus Edwards. Very, very good match. They actually gave it quite a bit of time.
Good idea with those two. Good idea.
Yep, and after the match, Richards decided to beat the shit out of Edwards because that feud is still going on. I expect it to culminate at Slammiversary. Also, Congo Kong wrecked a jobber after the jobber refused Laurel Van Ness's advances by lightly giving her a little nudge. She did not appreciate that. And for those wondering, yes, she still is wearing that wedding dress with her hair and lipstick all makeup all messed up. And it looks amazing.
That's working a gimmick for you.
Oh, yeah. And before the show, Impact actually tweeted out like a promo video of the two, and it was just them making really weird noises. It was really strange and bizarre, and I loved it.
Why do I have flashbacks to WrestleMania 20? You know, that segment where they find out Bobby Heenan and Mean Gene, making out in that one segment with Moolah and Mae Young. No, they're saying there's weird noises in the arena, and Ben was like, I don't want to be scooped by SmackDown. Find the Undertaker, and it wasn't the Undertaker.
Yeah,
that.
Let's see. Speaking of jobbers, EC3 wrecked a jobber this week as well and cut an amazing promo. By the way, there's still quite a bit of the audience that doesn't want to boo EC3. Also this week, Sienna defeated Christina Von Eerie for the GFW Women's title.
All right.
And she shoved her right in Karen Jarrett's face.
Oh.
Because that's her husband's promotion.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I got your belt. I got your belt. And she does it with class. Also this week, Magnus defended his GFW title against Matt Morgan.
Sounds like it was a good match.
It was pretty good, and in the process turned heel. Because he defended with a low blow before an elbow drop.
All right.
And Alberto Patron defeated Eli Drake in the main event for a number one contenders match for the TNA heavyweight title.
Cool.
So that's a match we're getting next week. Should be a good match.
Cool.
And some other news from elsewhere. Adam Cole's ROH contract is over. It expired Monday night, I believe.
And he's not even coming back to Ring of Honor? Nothing?
It looks like he's going to be working on a per-date basis for the time being.
Oh, that makes sense.
So at any moment, he could just show up at NXT. Perhaps at TakeOver?
You know, this requires a little bit of setup, but I could totally see him showing up. Bobby Roode versus whoever happens to be his opponent in Chicago, and they're doing the thing, and he wins, and the thing happens.
Austin Jenkins, baby! Austin Jenkins, baby!
Actually, no. Actually, you know what would be funny? You know, it'd be funny. Bobby Roode wins. And then WB gets the thing, and he's got the belt, puts it up, and then now hold on, and then you hear this. How fucking hyped would you be if that happened?
I just wonder if he's even going to be allowed to use Adam Cole.
That's a very good question, actually.
Because I'm not sure who owns the rights to that. I hope it's Adam Cole who owns the rights to it. Because it'd be weird seeing him in NXT as Austin Jenkins. Because could you imagine if they gave him a Leroy Jenkins gimmick?
Oh my god! But instead of Leroy Jenkins, it's Austin Jenkins. Well, like you said earlier, Austin Jenkins, baby. I don't know. Well, they've seemed to be letting a lot of indie talent use their names, like Roderick Strong, Austin Aries, Bobby Roode,
Samoa Joe,
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, Shinsuke Nakamura is his real name.
Yeah, but again, and Bobby Roode isn't his real name. Kyle O'Reilly, for those what he was. We need Kyle O'Reilly versus Cole in NXT. Hey, dude, that's right. Kyle O'Reilly did sign a WWE contract, didn't he?
Ooh.
Oh, now you have my curiosity.
And of course, in other news, as we discussed earlier, Billy Corgan bought the National Wrestling Alliance. He bought all the rights to all of their names and titles and all that stuff.
He bought the governing body, the company that runs the governing body. He's got the rights, the thing, and the famous 10 pounds of gold.
I just have to wonder what he's going to do with it. Is he going to continue it as is, or is he going to get some sort of television deal? Is he going to get some sort of internet
closest
service?
The NWA ever got to that in the early 2000s was because of 7 Levels of Hate. And for those who know the history of that, bullshit happened.
Yeah, that was kind of their last glory.
Yeah, their last glory. And they, guess, because of politics and people wanting to buy and everything else, guess what?
They fucked that up too!
Ask Adam Pearce and Cole Cabana. Actually, there's a documentary called 7 Levels of Hate. Documented the entirety of the feud, both on stage and behind the scenes. And it's a worthwhile watch. That's all I'm going to say there. Actually, for those who are longtime fans of the show, we did talk about the fact that Adam Pearce actually relinquished the NWA belt after the steel cage match that ended the 7 Levels of Hate, and we thought nothing other of it. It's like he left, he's gone. I was okay, fair enough. That was an interesting little thing. There's a lot of context there, Anyway.
I was well aware something was up because he tried giving it to Cole. Cole's like, no, fuck this belt. And they both just dropped it on the ground and then just sort of kicked dirt on it.
Yeah. Well, Cole did. Adam is like, goodbye, sweet Charlotte. Anyway.
Next New Japan, Tokyo Province. The main thing to take away from the show is Juice Robinson main evented a major show, which is amazing.
And did well.
Yeah.
Oh, folks, Juice Robinson is far superior, but in comparison to the CJ Parker you saw in NXT. By miles.
And it's amazing just for the progress he's made in this promotion, because 1 year ago, he was literally just a current jerk and jobber, didn't feel like he was going anywhere, but now just main evented a major show, had a really great match with freaking
and for those
Tetsuya Naito.
Tetsuya Naito, it was for the Intercontinental Heavyweight title. And for those wondering, hey, wait a minute. Adam Pearce called the NWA title Sweet Charlotte? Yes. Hiromu Takahashi isn't the only one calling his belt names, though. Hiromu, a lot crazier than Scrap Daddy, obviously. But, anyway. Speaking of Hiromu Takahashi, he defended the Junior Heavyweight title against Ricochet, and that was an awesome match.
That it was.
Oh, that was beautiful. The semi-main was Hiroshi Tanahashi over the King of Darkness, Evil. And, yes, and Tetsuya Naito, he defeated Juice Robinson 26-42. It was
honestly, every time Juice Robinson went for pump friction, I was like, yes, hit it.
Oh, I'm telling you, a future star, if you will. That's what I'm going to say there.
That's the one thing I love about New Japan. They know how to create new stars because they put them in really competitive matches. They make them look amazing, even in losses. So that way they walk away and the crowd's still like applauding, like, yes, you're a star. We now see your potential.
Let's put it this way. They put the match in there and it's up to you, the wrestler, to make yourself look good. Guess what? They did right. They did right by Juice Robinson. It's gonna be a hard category for most improved this year. Braun's head and shoulders ahead, but Juice Robinson's up there, man.
Also, the confetti at the end of the show, perfect.
Yes. Both shows, actually, yeah. All shows, like one Minoru Suzuki won the Never Openweight title. It was the main event. They had confetti there, and the main event of the next thing we're talking about. And we're not rating this because, folks, it's New Japan, for God's sakes. It's pretty much independent wrestling. You should watch it, period. It was Wrestling Dontaku, the actual official Wrestling Dontaku. A couple of matches in there. You had the six-man tag match that happened a couple of weeks ago. Oh, no, it's up there. Okay, never mind. It was War Machine. They defeated the Gorillas of Destiny and Ten Cozy, which was Hiroshi Tenzan and Satoshi Kojima for the tag team championship. Huh?
Bread Club.
Bread Club. Someone listened to the English commentary.
Not only that, but I've been down Bread Club for quite a while now. I'm glad it's taking off. It even got mentioned on commentary. That made me happy.
Wait, that's the podcast?
No, I said I'm glad it got brought up on commentary.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag Bread Club. I've been down with it for months.
All right.
And you should all be too, because Bread Club is life.
Someone
needs to enjoy bread.
All right, someone needs to explain to me the Bread Club thing.
It's just Satoshi Kojima's Bread Club.
All right.
It's just loving bread.
Okay. Fair enough. And also the feud between it's a feud between War Machine and Gorillas and Destiny, because they weren't the Gorillas did not take the pin. It was Tenzan and Kojima who took the fall, technically speaking.
Yep, and they're not taking too kind to War Machine coming over to what they call their turf and taking their belts.
Nope, they ain't not happy.
I also have to bring up Chaos versus Suzuki-gun. Fucking chaotic as hell match.
Which one are we? The thing, the 12-minute
10-man tag.
The 10-man tag, the 12-minute 20-second clusterfuck. Holy fuck. Minoru Suzuki and Hiroki Goto want to kill each other.
Yeah, and after the match, Suzuki took one of the young boys, took him up the ramp, and just right in the face.
Fucking right in the face. And that was
That's stiff.
Kitamura. That was Kitamura.
Yeah,
Like the big bodybuilder guy who was a tough ass motherfucker.
By the way, and the shot was so stiff that even friggin' Don Callis went, "Oh Jesus!" And he's supposed to be the heel.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have to bring up, they are burying Yoshitatsu beyond repair.
Oh my god, they are.
Every time, because during the pre-show match, they're like, if Yoshitatsu loses here, his career's over, right? Yep. That was the commentary. They're like, yeah, if Yoshitatsu loses here, you might as well just retire. What a loser Yoshitatsu is, isn't he? Gee, that Bullet Club Hunters thing didn't work out like he wanted to, didn't he? Not like Taguchi Japan did. Just fucking burial after.
For those wondering if Don Callis is still a heel, there's your proof right there. But
no, here's the thing: Don Callis, Kevin Kelly is burying him too.
Yeah, but then again, that's what happens when you show up at Wrestle Kingdom 10 and stink up the English commentary.
And they did bring that up during the match. Jesus.
Yep. Oh.
By the way, one of the main reasons I believe he got buried is because he is the only person that does not do the Taguchi Japan pose.
Nope. Just no-sells it.
Yeah, for those who don't know, that's where Ryusuke Taguchi gets down on one knee, he puts on his shades, he looks off in the distance, and his partners also look off in the distance. Yoshitatsu is literally the only person who does not do that for reasons I do not know. Even Hiroshi Tanahashi does the Taguchi Japan pose.
You know what? Here's the difference between Yoshitatsu and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Besides the fact that Tanahashi could wrestle circles around Yoshitatsu. Besides that fact. Hiroshi Tanahashi isn't afraid to make himself look silly.
Not at all.
Here's the thing. This is the main difference. Hiroshi Tanahashi isn't afraid to look silly. Yoshitatsu is fucking silly. He's down with the whole freaking entrance, ripping off Triple H's entrance with a water spittle thing. Hashtag not over as fuck.
I think Toru Yano does a better Triple H.
He does. And that's sad when you think about it. When Toru Yano does a better water spit gimmick than you.
And Toru Yano's water spit is actually over.
Yeah.
Also, I have to bring up one last little thing.
Also, can I just mention on how I fucking love Minoru Suzuki? He's got that shit-eating grin every time he shows up with the belt. Right in Goto's face. I got your belt now. I got your belt now. Fucking amazing.
Yeah. I also love that after Los Ingobernables won their match, Tetsuya Naito just gives his Intercontinental belt to Takahashi, and Takahashi
another belt, son.
Yeah, he's like, I'll take them both. I'm
hardcore.
He's got two belt samas.
Belt samas. Look at him. They're in love. I can only imagine one time he's got both belts in his hand. Nakith.
And everyone wants to know, do we have an update on Shibata's condition? Not at this moment.
At this point,
as far as we know, he's still recovering.
He's still recovering, and the prognosis is still he done. To our knowledge, we don't know. They haven't made any official announcements yet, so
I'm assuming by G1 we'll know.
Yeah, here's the thing. If they're keeping him away from any competition, period, until G1, and saying, by the way, he's fine. By the way, for those wondering, yeah, he's fine. He could wrestle. They'll do it by G1. They'll make the announcement at G1. If not, well, in either case, we'll find out by G1.
I would assume so.
Because after that match against Okada, he not being part of the G1 Climax tournament this year would be an absolute fucking crime.
Yeah.
If you can't make the G1, someone's wrong.
Yeah. And in our featured match of the night, our junior heavyweight featured match, Kenny Omega versus Tomohiro Ishii.
Yeah, this was 23 minutes and 55 seconds of holy fucking shit, these two guys.
Juniors are wrestle like heavyweights.
Yeah, and Tomohiro isn't a junior, isn't he?
He is a junior. He's 5'7" and 100 kilograms.
What?
Yeah.
But he had the tag team heavyweight title. What? No fucking.
Look it up yourself if you don't believe me. I don't know why people are so shocked about this.
He's 100 kilograms, 220 pounds. You son of a bitch.
He is literally at the limit of being a junior.
And yet he wrestles like a heavyweight. You figure that shit out.
Yep.
Wow.
It's because he is thick as fuck.
Also tough as fuck. But yeah, those two. And Kenny. Well, Kenny's a heavyweight, let's be honest. But anyway.
Kenny, he can go either junior or heavyweight.
Depends on what kind of sandwich he eats, I guess.
But yeah, Kenny and Ishii, this match, mwah.
Yeah, these two. And another match, speaking of David Finlay, he faced Cody, who cut a promo and said, give me more. Also, see you at the G1 Climax, buddy. And in the, of course, Los Ingo Bernalves, they regained the six-man, they never open-weight six-man titles. They defeated Taguchi Japan, speaking of. And in the main event...
By the way, I'm assuming that Taguchi Japan lost, so Tanahashi can win back the IC title at Wrestling Dominion.
Or Tanahashi?
Yeah, I'm assuming Tanahashi is going to win back the IC title.
Well, Tanahashi versus Naito sounds awesome.
And the thing is, like, even in this six-man tag match, Tanahashi was the most over person there.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane how over he still is. Like, when he got tagged in, that place exploded.
Yeah. Like, flat out fucking exploded. And in the main event, Kazuchika Okada, he retained his IWGP Heavyweight title against Bad Luck Fale, who had a pretty decent showing for himself, mind I add.
I was a little nervous because I was like, ooh, this is going to go over 20 minutes. I'm not sure if Bad Luck Fale is ready for that, but no, he kind of held his own here.
And it was only 21 minutes, 47 seconds by Okada standards. Short, but
perfectly fine.
This was a perfectly paced match for both guys. They did great.
And I'm sensing a pattern with every one of Okada's matches is that the only reason he retained is because he keeps on avoiding his opponent's finishers.
Again, keeping his opponents strong.
Yeah,
which makes sense because right after the match, you know what they're going for Dominion and Osaka Joe Hall in June.
Yeah, this is
Okada Omega Deuce.
Yes, this is the first title rematch of this year. And now it's going to be a question of, can Kenny Omega hit his finisher? And if he does, will that finally be enough? It's very intriguing. I'm looking forward to it. And could you imagine if the match is only like 2 minutes long and it just ends with the one-winged angel just out of nowhere?
You know what? They did it already at Sakura Genesis with the junior heavyweight title. But it'd be fucked up. But then again, with all the matches Okada had this year alone, in the front half of this year, Omega at Wrestle Kingdom, you had Minoru Suzuki beating the fuck out of him. You had Katsuyori Shibata beating the crap out of him. Not Bad Luck Fale beating the crap out of him. And they were talking about it in the commentary, in the English commentary, how much he was getting beat up and toured around. It's like sometimes enough can be enough. There's an expiration date.
Yep, just too much fatigue, and you also know all his media appearances, all the signings he's doing, everything just culminating together, and just the one final twig to break the back.
Only one way to find out.
And I'm excited, but I just hate that we have to wait till June.
I know, but we have Best of the Super Juniors, and they announced that, and they had ACH
Marty Scurll!
Marty Scurll and ACH in there. Fuck yes.
I hope the Young Bucks are part of that, are part of some of those shows as well, because I want to see more of Being the Elite with Marty Scurll.
Yes.
More
by the
Marty
way, for those spoilers for those who haven't seen, Adam Cole poisoned the Young Bucks.
He poisoned Nick, the bastard.
You bastard.
By the way, I know why they're doing this little thing, because that's their way of writing Adam Cole out of the Bullet Club.
There you go.
Because eventually the Young Bucks are going to find, they're like, you poisoned us? That's it. Super kick. You're out. And then who takes his spot? Marty Scurll.
The villain as part of the... Oh, holy shit, no. Marty Scurll in New Japan. Oh.
Yep, he's already going to New Japan, so we know he's already going to be a part of the Japanese tours, and they already toured together with Ring of Honor, so... Come on.
Hiromi Takahashi versus... Oh.
By the way, is it me, or when Marty Scurll just wears his normal street clothes, does he not look kind of like a British Steve Austin?
Yeah. Well, he's got that broken skull hat he got from Austin, that one podcast. Yeah. Loves the hell out of that hat, man. Oh.
And Too Sweet to You too, LPH.
Too sweet. Also, and, you folks aren't marking out as hard as I am right now, because Kushida versus Marty Scurll.
And LPH says you're broken now.
I was broken years ago, buddy. Years ago.
But yeah, just Super Junior this year is going to be really good.
God damn it. Tell me when that match happens so I can watch the fuck out of it.
I'll keep you updated.
Well, I'll be keeping up to date as well, but in case you haven't noticed, ladies and gentlemen, I am indeed happy in my head place. There we go.
And of course, as we talked about during the comment section, Omega versus Okada 2, it was announced. We can't wait.
My heart can take all this anticipation. Can't. This is like... I'm squealing like a fangirl. Damn it. Hercules. Yes, sir. You just heard. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, sir. You heard me mark out like a motherfucker. Marty Scurll versus... I need a new pair of pants. Just say. Let's do winners and losers. Let's start with losers, and T-Dub, kick us off.
House of Horrors match.
Yeah, that's a big 10-4 on me as well. Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry. That was bad. An evil Reverend. Gotta say it, Matty. You're quivering and marking on anticipation. Yeah, he's milking it. He's milking it in the chat, too. He's milking it.
You're losers, Matty.
Yeah, that House of Horrors match. Boring. Unnecessary. You're trying to kill the broken gimmick before it even gets an inkling of a chance to even try to have legs. Anyway. Winners.
Juice Robinson and Bad Luck Fale for their good showing in main event matches.
Oh yeah. Can totally agree with that one.
Yep, and of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, go see it.
I will go see it soon enough.
Also, Matty?
Yes.
Patient.
There you go. Yeah, you started that. You took, wow. That was
over
almost
90 minutes.
90 minutes, yeah.
90 minutes plus.
90 minutes plus, because he started that anticipation gimmick. He said anticipate at the right before he went live. So there you go.
Yeah, I make Matty wait even longer than you did, Evil Rev.
Anyway, my winners. Do you have any more winners?
Nope, that's about it from me this week.
All right, my winners this week. Obviously, Juice Robinson, Bad Luck Folly, great job. Okada, get some mention in there as well. Cody with that promo, that was something. They're building up for something. Alexa Bliss, obvious reasons there, and that's pretty much it. Just can't think of anything else. Kenny Omega, Tomohiro Ishii, great semi-main. Nothing else need to be said there.
Yep, it's basically who can clothesline each other the hardest.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's take care of some business, and you're interacting with the chat there. Phrasing TW says, yeah, a smile on your face. Let's take care of business. Do you have a new review coming out soon?
It's currently, I just recently put it out exclusively on my VidMe until tomorrow. It's my review of WrestleMania 19 for the GameCube. It'll be out on YouTube by the time this goes live.
Yeah, for those wanting a minor spoiler from me, I have not seen the video, but I've played the game. It is a game. I haven't played it in so long, though, to be fair.
Yes, I'll give you the link to my VidMe so you can watch it. And everyone else, if you want to go to my VidMe and watch it before I put it live on YouTube tomorrow.
vid.me/TWK reviews.
Yep. I'm starting to, sort of give them a slight preference because, VidMe seems to be better about copyright than YouTube.
Yeah.
And LPH loves WrestleMania 19. I remember him getting quite excited once I announced that was going to be the game that I'll be reviewing.
Oh, okay.
And I'm now going to be preparing for my 10-year spectacular.
Oh, 10-year anniversary. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Yep, it'll be, my 10-year video will be coming out in June.
There you go. On this end, of course, here's what's going on your for your docket for your RVT Entertainment Spectacular Thingamabobs. On tomorrow, it'll be Tony Helm, the Helmsman with Tony Helms and the crew. More CAH?
No, we'll be doing, let's see, what about, say, the game that they're doing? Shoot Many Robots. I unfortunately do not have the funds to purchase the game, so I'll be there. So if I show up, I'll be doing commentary.
Fair enough. On Sunday, Toka Riffs Live. We don't know. There's so much stuff. A lot of backlog to do that we don't know what we're doing. This might be a game day decision. Or the day before a game day decision.
Tsunami call decision.
A Tsunami call decision. So there you go. On 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the start time. On Monday, it's not Shade's Place because it did not happen due to Shade's being under the weather. So it's the Rising Sun. Still Angie's pick, I believe. So whatever it is, tune in 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Tuesday, TWK with Rift Down and with the crew for doing the SmackDown riffs. On Wednesday, the second half of our Monk Mini doing Cthulhu Tech, I believe is the name of the game. And thank you, Mike, by the way, for confirming that. Biohybrid replaced Lady K last week, so he's going to be finishing up that miniature adventure along with us. No recap on Thursday. We're back to the classic mode until they decide to show us more episodes of Ninja Steel. But until then, Keep sending those emails and comments. We'll do those in a couple of weeks. Of course, you can also tune into the thing on YouTube. It is available on demand on our YouTube channel, except for the last few minutes, which was taken off because OBS can be a trick sometimes. And of course, we'll be back here on tomorrow. We'll be back here next Friday with another edition of the Wrestle-Cast. Are we doing Backlash yet? So I'm pretty sure that's in a couple of weeks.
I believe that's not until mid-May.
So we have a rare week no pay-per-view with no pay-per-view gimmick.
Although there might be some Super Junior matches happening. May 21st is when.
Yeah, May 21st. So we probably will be. We might use that third segment to actually preview some matchups for Super Juniors. Actually.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Super Junior starts sometime next week.
Yeah, so we will be previewing/reviewing some matches if we can, but we will give you a nice little preview of who to watch and what to watch for the best of the Super Juniors. And it's a good way to get yourself acclimated to the G1 Climax tournament format too, so stay tuned for that. And that'll be it. Of course, if you like what we're doing, hit that like button for us, that little blue thumbs up button, and of course hit that subscribe button, that little bell, so you don't miss another thing that we do for RVT Entertainment. We do streams almost every day on this channel, so stick around. Hey, just come by, say hi. We don't bite too much. But that is it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you very much for taking a listen to us for this evening. You can follow us on Twitter at Matty Jay 316 at TWK official. I'm also on Instagram at the same name at Matty Jay 316 and all that jazz. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, that is the show. We thank you very much for listening to us for this particular evening. A lot of wrestling, and next week, not too much wrestling.
Oh, guess what's sponsoring Best of the Super Juniors?
What?
Tekken.
Nice! Oh,
Super Juniors starts Wednesday, May 17th.
May 17th, so... yeah, we could do a preview show for that. That sounds good to me.
And Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, May 9th, we're going to get Lionsgate Project 5.
Oh, there you go. So...
seems to be a lot of just preliminary matches for the most part.
Yeah.
Just some. Do you know if you're like, yeah, I need some wrestling today? There you go. You got your wrestling.
There you go. You got your wrestling right there. On behalf of TWK.
This is TWK of TWK Reviews telling you to work your gimmick.
Manager of my professional wrestling sports independent promotion as soon as possible. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
This is Mean Dean Ambrose signing off. Gene and Bobby, back to you at ringside. Back to you, Gorilla.